Event 202. We are part of the organisers of this. And I'm going to welcome on stage men and women who have been, for the last 26 days, up and down this country on a caravan, giving their all on the streets in every city, 25 towns, to bring people to this day, to deconstruct the lies, to delegitimize the narrative. I'm going to welcome them up, and I want you to give them a massive round of applause, because they've been fighting for our freedom and for the freedom of others. I'll pass you over to a dangerous man, and I tell you, he is dangerous. If he ever comes to you and says to you he has an idea, walk away.
Hello everyone, I'm Dave, known as allegedly Dave, and I have an idea. We've been on the COVID Truth Tour. We started here, didn't we? We started in Leicester Square, and we've been up and down the country talking to people, doing street activism up and down the country. And right here we've got Lisa, we've got Keely and Lucy, we've got Daryl, and we've got Jason, and we've all been on this bus, which, by the way, just broke down yesterday in a Tesco somewhere. Yeah. So we've been all around the country meeting people and speaking to them about the truth about this, okay? And one of the things I've been telling people is about the bystander effect. The bystander effect is when somebody falls over and is bleeding down on the street, most people, as hard as this might seem to believe, will walk past that person, will pretend that person isn't there, until somebody goes and helps. And then everybody goes to help. This is who you are. You are that person that goes to help and gives everybody permission to help. Because this is a psychological war. They're using psychology against us. Right? There is an experiment. When you walk into a lift, the doors open and there are people looking or pointing the other way. They're facing the wrong way. People will walk into the lift, face the right way, and over a few minutes they'll turn around and face the wrong way. Yeah, because they know our psychology. We follow the herd. But if you know about the experiment, you won't be fooled by it. Right? So don't be fooled. This is all about compliance. And if you comply to the mask, you're more likely to comply with everything else. Do not comply. Say no. Stand up against this.
Good afternoon. My name's Lucy. I've been told many times this week that this name means light. One thing I've learned through talking to many of you, 25 towns in 25 days. All I've got to say is you are the light, you are the truth, and you are the power. They did not take our power, we gave it away. Be dignified, and be the truth, and live in the light. That's all I've got to say. Freedom! This lady here, she got arrested twice. One in Newcastle and
Norwich as well.
And Norwich. What do we say to that, guys, for speaking truth and being locked up for it? We say boo! Do you want to say a few words? No, it's really beautiful to see you all out there today, guys. It's absolutely amazing. I can feel the vibrations coming off you. All I want to say is that if we do get some troublemakers, please expose them. We do not want today ruined. We're all here for a reason, and we do not consent to this tyranny. That's all I've got to say, guys. So, recap, don't ever get any ideas from this man. Thank you guys. This is what it's about. We're all fierce leaders. Inside every single one of you is a leader. You don't need me to stand here. You don't need Dave to stand here. You can all get on the streets and lead the way. Right, thank you guys. Okay. So I'll just do my... Is that okay? Because I'm... Yeah. Okay. People of the United Kingdom, friends, men, women, brothers, sisters from all walks of life and all ages and all sizes. Isn't this insane? A moment in history that will never be forgotten. If you said to me in December 2019 that I would be here, standing shoulder to shoulder with each of you, and with millions of others from across the world, that we would be fighting for our God-given freedoms and for justice to be ordered, I would have told you that you were nuts. I knew nothing about the horrific outworkings of what is truly going on in this world, and it threw me into a pit of despair. A bereavement, because everything I thought I knew to be true was indeed a deception. I realized that seeing the things that some of us here have seen, understanding just how dark it truly gets, it is enough to put most people in hospital. In this world, there are many dangerous and disturbing things happening that many of us are now acutely aware of. Dark men in dark suits, in dark rooms, with dark and sinister agendas, scheming and plotting to strip us of our sovereignty and enslave the whole of humanity and plunge it into a dystopian nightmare. But I am not here to focus on the negative. I am not interested in keeping us locked in a cycle of emotional fear, panic, anger and aggression, where we are more likely to make mistakes and to be defeated. I don't want to use my time or my energy rehashing recycled information, nor do I wish to give the devil a spotlight. He doesn't deserve the credit. Whether your entry point is the corruption and lies, whether it's the pharmaceutical-driven biosecurity agenda, whether it's the 5G, whether it's the AI transhumanism, whether it's the banking system fraud, or the widespread trafficking of millions of innocent children and satanic ritual abuse and murder of millions of innocent children around the world. They are all spokes coming out of one central hub of evil, with the intent to subvert and ultimately destroy the very creation that we see around us and within us. Our humanity, our love of and freedom for the truth. We need to focus on what is good and what good can come out of this. Sir Julian Rose is part of the Hardwick Alliance, who is backing this today. Couldn't be with us. He's in Poland. He's been an activist for over 40 years. He wrote this, and I want to read it to you. We should not insist that any one aspect that we are variously engaged in is superior in importance to any other. That is not good use of anyone's precious energy and will only create division. Instead, let's recognize that we are all vital and try to manifest a holistic vision of the way forward which unites us in one common aim: to rid this planet of the forces of tyranny and replace them with a whole new creative drive toward one manifestation of truth. Of this calculated plan unfolding, I have witnessed tremendous acts of courage and spectacular displays of kindness and compassion, the kind that moved me to tears. But on the reverse, I have been staggered by the callousness and belligerence of some, the infighting, the backbiting, the slander, the squabbles, the disrespect and the hate of others. This must stop! I guarantee you that path only gives the enemy a hand in our own demise. Is that what you want? I can't hear you. Is that what you want? Right. Our power lies in our ability to unite and in our determination, including our determination not to succumb to the provocations, minor offences and mistakes of those who are just trying to do their best in a bad situation with what they've been given. We have not got time to mess around. This is not a game. This is not a rehearsal. This is not entertainment. This is war. Hello? And this isn't like any other war, friends. This is a war for our minds and for the minds of our little ones, and a spiritual battle for your soul. Good v evil, plain and simple. The question is, are you ready to fight? I don't think Boris heard you. Are you ready to fight? We must stay centered in truth and resolute in our message so we stay one step above our enemy. There is genuine power in a stance that expresses and upholds the higher side of human dignity and aspiration. If we are going to succeed in defeating our common enemy, we are going to have to walk in humility and in love. We are going to have to, if we're going to rebuild our broken walls, we are going to have to work side by side with our brothers and our sisters. If we want a fighting chance, we must. And if you can't, then maybe you will not be partaking in what is about to happen. You see, we are all in grave danger, friends. And we need to act fast. If you believe these technocratic globalist psychopaths did not expect us to be gathering in this day, in this hour, at this time,
Go on, guys!
individuals have not accounted for. And that is the human spirit! The ability for the small man to overcome in victory with ingenuity and creativity. It is this oversight that I believe gives us a fighting chance, because their plan relies on us not having strategy. If there is one thing that they fear more than a people coming together, it's a people coming together and getting organized. So, on that note, I'm going to give you some calls to action. If there's one thing you do before you leave today, it's sign up to event202.org. Go and check the website out. Brilliant. We are working with many numbers of groups, all with different initiatives, all with good, robust initiatives. Earth United are trying to get a mass global action. We need to restore the rule of law in this land. We need to get justice in this land. These lands belong to us. They're our inheritance. My grandfather, his father, they fought for this land. Genesis 1:26. We all have dominion over the bird, the fish, the sea, the land. Freedom, 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 freedom. Okay. Just a very quick question. We're trying to delegitimize this narrative, right? So, put your hand up if you were here on the 29th of August. Okay. Leave your hand up if you were here on the 19th of August as well. September as well. Leave your hand up if you got COVID.